Rapid urbanization has put pressure on the transportation system, and traffic congestion has become a part and parcel of urban life. This road has cars, buses, scooters, bicycles and pedestrians. All of them are road users. And yet, the journey for each one of these road users is not the same. What causes this congestion? The car driver blames the slow-moving transport of buses. For the scooter or motorcycle, it's the automobiles and buses that are to blame. For the buses, it's all the slow-moving vehicles in the bus lane. The bicyclist doesn't give a hang as long as he gets to work in one piece. The brave pedestrians put their life at stake every time they use the road. The question we ask ourselves very often is, why cannot our traffic be like it is in foreign? Our traffic mix is different. We have automobiles, motorcycles, scooters, auto rickshaws and buses. And then we have rickshaws, tongas, bullock carts, thelas, bicycles, and last but not the least, the pedestrian. And they all use the roads. In big cities, it is felt that it is this slow-moving traffic that is to blame. So we ban them, limit their numbers and confiscate them. But are they the only cause of traffic congestion? If the idea of a good transport system is to move the maximum number of people in the most efficient manner, then we need to look at the traffic again. Many solutions to the problem of congestion have been proposed and undertaken. Mumbai has a rail system that transports thousands of people across the length of the city. Flyovers on congested routes are now supplementing this. Delhi too has opted for flyovers and is now looking at an underground metro system to solve its transport needs. While all these solutions seem attractive, let's look at traffic on the roads of a city like Delhi and work towards a mass transit system that will answer the needs of the urban dweller. This video will look at the various modes of transport, and we will show you a system that is fast, widespread, efficient, and above all, affordable. A system that can move as many people as a metro. Buses. Slow, noisy, crowded, unreliable about time, and polluting the air. This is the perception of buses in India. What this video will do is to shatter this preconception that you have about buses. There are 5 steps that are critical in the development of the mass transit bus system. 1. Remove everything that slows down a bus. 2. Isolate slow-moving, non-motorized vehicles into a separate lane. 3. Create a system where local buses feed into high-speed metro-like buses. 4. One ticket should allow the passenger to undertake one complete journey, even if it involves transfer to 2 or more bus lines. 5. All kinds of buses can be used to optimize the system. A network where fast-moving and slow-moving buses cater to different passenger volumes and needs. Now let's take a look at the first step in more detail. What slows down a bus? Traffic. Buses are mixed with traffic and go only as fast as the traffic flow. Buses must navigate around bicycles, hath thelas, parked vehicles and pedestrians. So a separate exclusive lane for buses has to be provided. We do have designated bus lanes in Delhi, but the buses have to share this lane with slow-moving vehicles that tend to occupy the extreme left lane. Buses prefer not to come into conflict with slower non-motorized vehicles. At a bus stop, it runs the risk of running down a few non-motorized vehicles. In order to avoid them, it stops plonk in the center of the road and often gets fined for it. So the high-capacity bus system needs exclusive bus lanes that essentially act like a metro, but on the surface. Only police vehicles, ambulances and other emergency services will be allowed. What else slows down a bus? Signals. Buses have no priority at traffic signals, which reduces the quality of bus service and increases travel time. The high-capacity buses are equipped with a microchip that talks to another microchip on the traffic signal, which gives priority to the buses at intersections. With technological advancements, these devices are inexpensive. Getting on and off buses one at a time certainly slows down the bus. Allowing the elderly and disabled entry from the front door puts them in the path of people who are getting down at the next stop. The high-capacity buses will have many doors, just like a local train, that will speed up the process of alighting and boarding the bus. And paying for bus fares certainly slows down the bus. Frequently, passengers have to search their pockets for change, a pass or student IDs. Some people who don't want the bus to slow down on their account try to help by not buying a ticket at all. Passes, travel cards, smart cards should be made available at different outlets. Tickets can be sold at the bus stop to ensure that the journey is paid for before boarding the bus. A network of buses can be created so that local buses feed into high-speed, high-capacity buses. The network can be widespread. People's homes and workplaces can be so close to the bus lines that there is no reason not to take the bus. Anything else that slows down a bus? Mixed traffic does. So isolate traffic moving at different speeds to avoid conflict of vehicles. What is really required is a change of road design that incorporates separate lanes for non-motorized vehicles, buses, and can still leave 2 lanes clear for cars, motorcycles, scooters, and other motorized vehicles. Obviously, the full traffic moves more efficiently. This corridor behind the Red Fort in Delhi has a separate lane for bicycles and other slow-moving vehicles. This allows buses to move efficiently in the bus lane, leaving 2 lanes clear for cars, two-wheelers, and other motorized vehicles. This road seems to be packed to capacity. Let's look at the road from above. This lane is hardly used because of parked vehicles. In fact, roads which are 45 meters wide are ideal for having 4 separate lanes. A road 35 meters wide can also suffice without a service lane. Delhi has about 1,000 kilometers of arterial roads, of which 500 kilometers have the right of way of 45 meters and approximately 250 kilometers have the right of way of 35 meters. Not only the roads, but the bus stops too need to be redesigned. This bus stop at Wazirpur is being constructed by the Delhi Transport Corporation. It has designated spaces for buses to pull up in, for hawkers, rickshaw parking, and a bicycle lane that swings behind the bus stop to allow smooth flow of traffic. A high-capacity bus system in Delhi would cost just 1 to 2 crore rupees per kilometer, as opposed to a rail-based system which costs 50 to 300 crore rupees per kilometer. And this high-capacity bus system can move as many people as a metro. The proposed metro will service these 2 arterial routes. With a mix of buses and routes, the high-capacity buses provide a wide network of routes. And the system is flexible. It can cater to the changing demands of the city. We are fortunately placed to be able to implement a transport system that is modern and uses state-of-the-art technology. A system that is affordable and user-friendly. It is a system that has been implemented with great success in Curitiba, Bogota. Los Angeles has also opted for it. The mass transit bus system. It is the wave of the future.